Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. But only thing, you are not watching the videos. You are not reading the lessons. First of all, do one thing. Have you purchased books or not? Purchased means good. Not means you go to the school and purchase the books. Because of that only I am not giving homework. Very little homework I am giving every day because you don't have books. But today onwards I am going to give you homework. Yes or no? Sincerely you do the homework and send it to me. Those names will be sent to the principal sir. Okay? Strictly I follow today onwards, and it is too late. Already 15 days, almost to 20 days have been completed. Yes or no? On 1st September we started our classes. Now 20 days have been completed. So please buy the books. Yes or no? Without books you cannot do. Okay? We shall start our lesson. And children, today's topic is, this is, you see, representation of relief features. Representation of relief features and maps. Representation of relief features and maps. Map means you know very well. Okay? With a special purpose we draw something on the paper. Yes or no? In that we show. That is map. Here representation means showing. We are presenting. Representing means already it is there, but that we are presenting in the paper. That is called representation. Presentation means presenting. Already it is there, but that model we are drawing on the paper. That is representation of relief features. Relief means what here? Related to hills, mountains, plateaus, valleys, rocks, forest. These are called relief features. Already these are mountains, hills, valleys, rivers, lakes, forests are there on the earth. But those models just on paper we are drawing. That is called representation. Is it clear? I think it's clear. See, I make a small reading. You please listen to me very carefully. Okay? First switch off the television. Come to your study room. Yes? Okay. Let us begin. Relief features means the high and low areas on the surface of the earth. This is definition. Question comes in the exam. What is relief features? That's all. That is one question. Now what is answer? Relief features means the high and low areas on the surface of the earth. Low areas means rivers, valleys. High areas means mountains and hills. This is very clear. The main relief features are examples: hills, valleys, plateaus, plains, river basins, rocky and sandy places. These are best examples for relief features. Question comes, write any 4 relief features. In such case, immediately you write hills, valleys, plateaus, plains, river basins, rocky and sandy places. Good, then you will get marks. Okay, then you will get marks. But here hills spelling okay, valleys okay, plateaus means most of the children confuse while writing. But here one thing, See once PLATEAUS. I make it easy. You divide the word into two pieces. First, PLATE, plate. Plate means, do you know? Our rice plate. Daily what we use, morning, afternoon, evening. Plate. This spelling we cannot forget. PLATE, because it is very useful to us. Next to PLATE, plate. Okay. Next to AUS. That's all. AUS you remember. PLATE, plate, plus AUS, us. That is plateau. Okay. It's very clear. Plateau means hard soil. Plains, you know, smooth soil, useful for agriculture. River basins means where the river flows. Rocky and sandy. Rocky means full of rock. Sandy means full of sands. For example, near the oceans and deserts. Okay. Since the maps are flat, we cannot show the height of different places on them. We use a special symbols for this. Actually, what is given here, children? Since the maps are flat, when we draw map on the paper, we draw. How is the paper? Paper is flat. Then how can we show that mountain is high, valley is low? Yes or no? Somewhat it is difficult. Yes or no? But here some methods are following, and here one method is given. See, map with intensify of patterns, and here see in some places dots are there. For example, children, see here all dots are there. That means this where dots are there, that is same height. And here all lines are straight. This is the height. It shows the same height of the place. Here you see, children, all parallel lines are there. Means this area is same height. And here checks are there. So, and here some thick color is there. Where the same lines are drawn, that shows same height of the place. Okay. Same height of the place, children. Okay. Once just you see, again I erase it. And now I erase it. See, it's okay, children. Next we go to next slide. Children, we go to next slide. Here what is given? Symbols for this called contours. Here what is given? We therefore use a special symbols for this called contours. What contours? See, called contours. Contours means what here? See, given definition. Contour lines. Contour lines means these lines connect the places which have located on the same height. Contour lines indicate the places or locate the places which have same height. Suppose one hill is there. On hill where the same height is there one line is drawn. Where same height. Suppose middle of the hill. You think, see your map, suppose you think here one diagram is there and I show. Suppose, children, you take, this is one hill you take. Suppose here one line I have drawn. That line is connecting all the dots which are located on the same height. One more line I am drawing here. See, this second line indicating it is connecting all the dots which are located on the same height. Again I am extending this diagram. See, again one more line I am drawing. This line indicating or connecting all the dots which are located on the same height. These lines are called contour lines. These lines are called contour lines. See, once again I read definition in your book, it is given. Contour lines, you read about them in class 7th. Okay, in 7th class, in detail you study. But here, in 7th class already you studied. So, as it is 8th class, you have completed your 7th class. There you studied very clearly. But here just definition. Contours are lines on the map. Contours are lines drawn on the map joining places of same height. Very simple. Children, I am underlining, you see, contours are lines on the map, and here, but underlining somewhat it's difficult, children. I am erasing. See, now it's very clear. Contours are lines on the map joining places of same height. Next, measured from the sea level. Measured from the sea level. See, how can we say those points are located on the same height? Means to measure anything on the earth, surface of the sea, we take as a basis. In our earlier classes also, I explained. To measure anything on the earth, because the surface of the earth is not same height at all places. That's why they take surface of the ocean they take. In that ocean also tides are there. Once the tides come 1 meter, 1.5 meter height, again next 1 meter, 1.5 meter down. So in such case, they take average of the higher tide and lower tide. That they take as a basis, and from there they start measuring height of anything. With that, from the sea level, because of that we say measured from the sea level. Measured from the sea level, MSL. MSL means measured from the sea level. In other words, all the places on a contour line will have the same height from the sea level. On contour lines, how many dots are located? Those are on the same height. Those are on the same height. Those lines are called contour lines. Okay. Contour lines are also called isolines. Lines joining the places with some common features. Contour lines have one more name, isolines. Isolines means these lines connect the dots which are located on the same height. The same meaning. Okay. Meaning is same, children, and you don't worry. And next we go to next slide. You see here one beautiful colorful diagram is drawn. That is, one hill is drawn, and you see here many are there. The top and second and like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots are located from bottom of the mountain to top of the mountain or hill. You take, it is a hill. See, 4 dots are indicated. Yes or no? Once you see, children, 4 dots are indicated. 1, 2, 2, 3 and 4. 4 dots are indicated, and these 4 dots are located on the hill at different heights, and one line is joining this height, one line is joining here, one is here, one is here, and these lines are connecting the dots which are located on the same height. So those are called what? Isolines or contour lines. Okay, children. And see, down one more diagram is given, children, and there also 4 dots are there. See here, 1, 2 and 3, 4 dots are there. But this map is flat. This map is flat. As the map is flat, see here, bottom of the mountain, the center line. Next level, the second line. Next third, next fourth. Yes or no? This last dot is called top of the mountain. This is flat. Yes or no? Otherwise you give, see, this is starting. You give here number 1, here second dot 2, here 3. This is fourth. Fourth one means it is top of the mountain. Top of the mountain. So with there, a circle is drawn. The circle is connecting all the lines which are located on the same height. Okay, we go to next slide. See here some diagrams are there. Here also valleys are drawn, children. Valley. Yes or no? One big valley is drawn. And see, when this valley is drawn here and here and here like a W, see some parallel lines are there, you see, and these parallel lines are drawn like this. These parallel lines are drawn like this, and these all lines are connecting. And here some measurements are given. You see, children, here measurements are given. One, see, you can zoom and see, children. See, 100 meter and one line has been drawn here. Next to 200 meter, one line has been drawn. Next to 300 meter, 400 meter, 500, 600, 700. And here 700, here how many dots are there? They are on the same line. Here. You can zoom and see it, children. Zoom it and see it. And 600, here one line drawn. One line has been drawn, and that line is connecting all the dots on the same height. Next to come down 500, 400 like that. One line is connecting all the dots located on the same height. So this tells that contour lines connect the dots or places which are located on the same height. Yes. Next we go to next slide. Next slide. Here also you see one gentle slope is there. One gentle slope is there, and here gentle slope. See the starting. Once I read it, children, you see. We read that. Contour lines are usually drawn as intervals of height such as 20 meters, 50 meters or 100 meters. Uniform contour intervals is maintained between the lines are given map. And here see some measurement they have taken to the line, and here 100 meter, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Some lines are drawn, and one circle is connecting one dot. That means same height, which are on the same height. And next one in next diagram you see it is gentle slope. And here 100 meter one line, 200 meter another line, 300 meter another line, 400 meter another line, like that up to 700 and up to 600 meters they have drawn lines. So that shows different heights of the hill slope. The slope is there, different heights. So on the different heights this line is connecting. Suppose 100 meters means it is connecting the place which are located 100 meters height. 200 meters one line is drawn, that line indicates the place located at the height of 200 meters. 300 meters one line is drawn, that indicates the place located on the 300 meters height from the sea level. So like that, children, once again I read it. Once you see, contour lines given an indication of the slope of the land as well as the elevation. Elevation means height, children. ELEVATION. Elevation means height. Write the meaning. Elevation, height above the sea level. Wherever contour lines are far apart, it represents the slope. Children, I read it. There it's not clear. Wherever contour lines are far apart, it represents a gentle slope. If more gap is there between the gentle slopes, if more gap is there between the line, that shows gentle slope. Closer lines represent the steep slope, and where that lines are very close, where the lines are very close to one another, it indicates steep slope, and uniformly spaced lines represent uniform slope. Suppose there is a particular uniformity is there, special, suppose 100, 200, 300, 400, particular uniformity is there, means that shows the same level and there is a uniformity of the height. Next children, we go to next slide. We go to next slide. See atlas. What is atlas? Okay. An atlas is a collection of maps. An atlas is a collection of maps, usually arranged according to different themes. Open the school atlas and look at the list of all the maps shown it. You can find out useful information about different places and use it to imagine the life of people living there. Can you imagine the life of people living in Arunachal Pradesh based on the information given in the atlas? Children, atlas. When you buy the books, you must buy the atlas. Social studies. Without atlas, it's very difficult to study. Compulsory, 100%, we need atlas as your 8th class students, because the study of atlas helps you a lot in your coming classes also. Not only 8th, 9th, 10th, in your future, atlas is always useful, children. It gives us a lot of information. It gives us science knowledge also and geographical knowledge. Yes or no? See, atlas is a collection of maps. What is given? Once I underline, you just see, children. First line only, atlas is a collection of maps. Yes or no? Next, usually arranged according to in a themes. What? According to different themes. According to different themes. Next I am erasing. See, according to different themes. An atlas is a collection of maps. Total maps are arranged in atlas in systematically according to one after another. Okay. This. Next is, and each map has a separate theme. One aim is there while arranging. Okay. Suppose if you take India, first they take states, next India, and especially districts are there, mandals, villages are there, mandals are there, districts are there, states after again country, like that, countries after continents. This like that they show in systematic way in book as per the matter. The list of all the maps shown it. You can find out useful information about different places and use it to imagine the life of people living there. Can you imagine the life of people? See Arunachal Pradesh. When you see the atlas, when you study about Arunachal Pradesh, there we get, see Arunachal Pradesh people, generally their face cuts are somewhat different. Okay, their face cuts are somewhat different from us, and their food habits also different, and way of doing agriculture also different, because in Arunachal Pradesh ups and downs are there, ups and downs are there, so unequal place. That's why terrace cultivation they study. In 4th class you might have studied. Okay, terrace cultivation, that is just they level the mountain or hill and there they do agriculture work. Yes or no? So their way of agriculture and their weather conditions also different from us. Arunachal Pradesh, as it is very closer to the Himalayas, there what type of temperature? Summer good, no need of coolers, ACs, air conditions. But in the case of winter, Only shivering. Yes or no? That's the weather conditions also different from us. Next, children, we go to next slide. And here see Telangana relief and drainage map is there. Telangana relief and drainage map. Relief means already we studied mountains, hills, rivers, lakes, forest, rocks, plains, plateaus, sand. We studied relief. Drainage means rivers only. Drainage means nothing but rivers. In front of every home in cities, drainage canals are there. So through the drainage canals, what? Flowing of water is there. Maybe dirty water. But here in the case of drainage means flowing of rivers. Flowing of rivers. See how many rivers are there once you count, children? Big rivers. Godavari river, Krishna. Where is Godavari, children? See, I show you. See, river Godavari is like this. Where is river Krishna? See, where Krishna, river Krishna is down and here. Next again, many small rivers are there. See here, some Musi river is there. Once you can zoom. Okay. Children, once I zoom it and show you. You see, now you see river Godavari. Next see river Penganga, river Wainganga, and here Pranahita, and see river Manjira. And many beautiful rivers are there. River Musi river through Hyderabad it flows. River Dindi, and see here many rivers are there, and finally these all flow into the Bay of Bengal. But children, one beautiful Telangana map is there, and here down indications are there. See, one thick green color is there, 0 to 150 MSL. MSL means already I taught you. Mean sea level. Mean sea level means surface of the water they take measuring. See, 0 to 150 meter height. What is that? Where this thick green color is located, that is 0 to 150 meter height. Okay? This thick color, this thick color is 0 to 150 meter height. Next is light green, second one is. This light green, see where light green is there? That light green 150 to 300 meter height. Next is 300 to 600 mean sea level. That is called total sea plateau, children. This total is called. Next 600 to 1200 MSL mean sea level. That is somewhat saffron color. Yes or no? That shows height from the sea level. Height means normally hills. That is hilly area. Yes? Okay, better we go to next slide. Okay. Come, children. Next is next one more. Telangana mean annual rainfall. Mean annual rainfall means average rainfall. Here neighbor states also given, children. See, west to Maharashtra, north to Maharashtra. Next it is northeast to Chhattisgarh, and here west side Karnataka. Northeast again, no. Southeast to Andhra Pradesh is there. These are neighboring states of Telangana, and here districts are given. And here one indication is there, thick green color. What is that? Once I zoom and show you. High rainfall, more than 100 centimeters. More than 100 centimeters rainfall is there. Where is that rainfall? More than 100 centimeter rainfall here. Thick green color, this area. Okay. And now next is, see, next one is, children, normal rainfall 70 to 100 centimeters. This light blue color. This light blue color is called normal rainfall. Yes or no? Normal rainfall. And remaining is general. Only two types of. One is more than 100. One is 70 to 100. We go to next slide. Next, children, Telangana soils. Telangana soils, you see, 90% of the state covered by red soils. Yes or no? Red soil. Total. And in few districts, Adilabad, Nirmal, Khammam, and Rangareddy, Karimnagar and Warangal, Gadwal districts only black soil is there, but remaining red soil. Okay. Next one more. Yes, children. And here aerial photograph, satellite images. Two things are there. What is aerial photograph? Once we zoom and read. I read it. You see, aerial photography is the technique of taking up photographs of the ground from an elevated position using aircrafts, helicopters, hot air balloons, etc. Aerial photographs are not maps. See, in picture one helicopter is there, and here one aeroplane is there. With the help of aeroplane, see, they are taking one map. This is one map. Yes or no, children? With the help of aeroplane. And that is actually not map. That is only photo. But next is, once you see, again we go to satellite. Satellite imagery. Satellite imageries are the photographs of the earth taken by the artificial satellites launched into the space. Our scientists, they launch means they send satellites into the space to take photographs of the earth and everything. And these are used in many ways. Map making, to make, when we get the imageries means photographs from the satellite, with the help of that, and here our map makers, they take one topic, and according to that they make separate maps here, and they plan. Meteorology means what? Related to weather, forecasting of weather, whether the day will be hot or cold or cloudy, whether it is cloudy or sunny. Like that they tell us every day. In mobiles also they give information. Yes or no? Every day. Like that. In television they tell us. They forecast. Forecast means expecting. Tomorrow it may be cloudy or somewhat rainy. How? With the help of these satellite photographs. Yes or no? Forestry means, forest. Warfare means at the time of wars. There also they use related. How many types maps? They use it for weather, they use it for forest, they use it for at the time of wars, wars related maps, how to hide, how to attack on other countries, and many maps they prepare depending on the satellite maps. So maps are useful. See here, one satellite imagery map is given in textbook. You see it very clearly, children. In textbook you can see it very clearly. Here also you can zoom and see here India, Afghanistan, Pakistan and Myanmar. Okay. Many countries are there, and this is, and here keywords are there, children. See here keywords are there. Keywords: projection, symbols, geographer, contour. Children, these already I taught you while teaching. Meanings were given you. Once again you write today's homework. Write meaning of projection, symbols, geographer, contour lines, and draw Telangana drainage map. Telangana drainage map, that means reverse map. You draw beautiful Telangana drainage map, that means reverse map. Okay, children.